Hi everyone! I'm still working on my setup, but I thought it would be cool to talk about never giving up because I could have done that a long time ago with just about anything, even YouTube, but I decided not to give up, so let's talk about why I just decided to keep trying instead of, giving up on everything. For a little backstory, I have failed a lot from major tests to simple video games. I started a clothing line when I was 18 and that flopped. It was so embarrassing. Starting a business is something that has me in debt to this day. I went to college and I dropped out because it wasn't meant for me. I didn't want to be there. I also couldn't manage it. I didn't like it. I created several YouTube channels over the years since I was about 16. That's when I started making videos. Some of the channels grew, some of them failed, others failed from the start, or a lot of the channels never even got started. I was an equestrian, and even that life of mine ended, and the heartbreak I feel from that still lasts, and I don't think I will ever recover from it. I've had several mental breakdowns that just can make people wonder and ask me, why do you even continue? If your life keeps falling apart, why do you keep doing this? The definition of insanity is doing something again and again expecting a different outcome. You can't add 2 plus 2 constantly and wonder why it always equals 4 and never 5. However, I don't believe that trying again really is insanity. I think it's just hope. Because also don't forget, every try you do will be a different try from last time. And hope is a very needed thing if you want to get through life. I've always been very hopeful, maybe things will work out if I just keep trying. 21 Pilots has a song called Cut My Lip, and one of the lyrics is, I'll keep on trying, might as well. And I agree with that 100%. Why not keep going? Might as well. Who knows where it could take you? And that is a big reason why I am still here. I'm sure you have seen that diamond mining picture. It's kind of like that. Keep going because what if it finally works? If you just keep digging, you might finally get to something. I saw somebody do a Q&A one time online. It became a meme. How do you stay so hopeful? And then the person who did the Q&A responded back with delusion. And honestly, thinking things will fall into place is delusion. We have no proof that things will work out, but we believe it anyway. When I was a kid, I thought I was in a storybook and everything happens for a reason. I still kind of think that. You could say it's a self-defense mechanism because if anything bad happens, I can just say, well, it was for plot development. It was meant to happen. But this type of thinking can really save you, especially if things aren't working out. I mean, would you rather say, this is pointless, I should give up, or this was meant to happen, we need to get through the storm before we see a rainbow? However, this only works if you are passionate, because if you don't really care about what you want, then you're more likely to give up. If you love what you do, then you'll keep trying even if you fail because you want it so bad. I am very particular in what I like, and I have very few passions. The one thing that really keeps me going is my dreams of being an author for a living. I can't give up on that. If I do, then what do I have to live for? Whenever I am struggling and going through a rough time, I just tell myself I'm a phoenix and I have passed away, turned into ashes, but I will rise up from it. But don't get me wrong, it is extremely difficult to have hope and to have so much motivation to want to keep going when you have failed or at least struggled so much. You can try to listen to music that will help you stay motivated though. Find an idol, an influencer, celebrity, maybe a rapper, singer, actor. Use them as your reason to keep going. What they say, find, inspiration in it, For me, I've really liked to listen to G-Eazy. He came from literally nothing. He's a rapper. He is so passionate about rapping that he turned from being pretty much homeless into being a very well-known, successful rapper. He has a song called Just Believe, and I really adore this song. He has always wanted that rapper lifestyle of concerts, groupies, red carpets, wealth, fame, the power. Do you know how long it took him to get that lifestyle, though? 11 years. Night in, night out. It took years, but he finally got what he always wanted. He has a song called Easy where he mentioned that he went to record labels and got rejected time and time again, and he at some point was like, should I just give up? But then he thought about it I can't give up because I have nothing else that I really care about, What I've noticed is that a lot of passionate people, they have only one thing they like, or a handful of things they like, and they make that their main priority. Because if you want it that bad, if you like what you're doing, you will do whatever you can to get it. So you don't give up. J.K. Rowling is a very hot topic since her views on political issues can cause very heated debates and arguments between people, and J.K. Rowling makes a lot of transgender people very upset, which I understand firsthand because I am transgender myself. But Harry Potter took, I think, 10 tries, maybe 11 or 12 tries, to get published. Rowling went to several publishers and got rejected, but finally she went to one that didn't reject her. So that's why I say don't give up. There is success stories, there is miracle stories. If dreams can come true for a guy in the Bay like Gerald, or J.K. Rowling in the UK who writes wizard books, then why can't you become successful as well? Once again, you could say that's delusional, but keep in mind I am not talking millionaire success. I just mean that we can make our dreams come true if we just keep trying. For example, I know of a few people who are really passionate about soap, of all things, and they turned that into like a successful Etsy business. Like they now make soap for a living from their home. Right now, as I film this though, I am probably the poorest I have ever been. I don't even live paycheck to paycheck because the paycheck isn't enough to live by. But I keep going because maybe one day the hope I have won't be a hope anymore, but rather a reality. I do manifest a lot. I have vision boards. I have papers that I use to remind myself on why I need to keep going. I tell myself that I need to keep going because if I give up, then what is there to live for? I handle things very seriously because if I don't accomplish what I want in life, then I'm not living. I don't settle. Like, a lot of people just give up and try to find something that is more reasonable. I don't believe in that. I don't settle. I don't do that. I try my hardest to get what I want out of life, and if I can't get it, I'll find another way to get it, you know? Whether that be friendships, relationships, technology, or goals I have for writing, reading, plans I have for traveling, or just little experiences like going to a museum. If I want something, I will find a way to go get it. I don't settle for bad relationships, bad friendships. I don't settle for career choices I don't want. I don't settle for lifestyles I don't want. Like, if I just don't like it, I'm not taking it. So I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't accept what I don't want. Like, if I want something better, I will try to find a way to get what I want that is better, you know? To me, my passions are my purpose. I need to fulfill my purpose. So that's why I take this very seriously. Because if my purpose is my will to live, then I obviously have to keep working at it, you know? There was a few times in 2023 where I told myself I just wanted to end life, but I stopped myself because I can't pass away yet, you know? I think your passions can save you. Like, if you feel like you have a purpose of some sorts, then passions can keep you living. It's delusional, it's hopeful, but it's survival. And if you keep going, you might succeed. So why not, like, try again, regardless of if it's books, businesses, clothing lines, music, fitness journeys, relationships, friendships, or even starting a family. If you want the dream, then chase the dream. I listened to Chase Atlantic, and in one of the songs the band has, there's a lyric that goes, "I live for the chase." It's a thrill, you know? Like, it can be exhausting and disappointing at times, but if you can catch what you are chasing after, you'll be happy you never gave up. Plus, it's a new year right now. This is the perfect time to try to get what you want. Motivation is in the air, so use it. But yeah, that is all I have to say for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye!